This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
First responders are stopping at Moses Lake Elementary Schools this week to serve up breakfast as part of National School Breakfast Week. The Moses Lake School District is running a replacement education programs and operations levy in the April 24th election.
Wenatchee Wild hosted the second game in the British Columbia Hockey League Fred Page Cup playoffs Saturday, March 3rd.
Cashmere fans packed the stands last night for the final showdown between the Cashmere Bulldogs and the Linden Christian Lynx.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News. And it starts now.
First responders are stopping at Moses Lake Elementary Schools this week to serve up breakfast as part of National School Breakfast Week. Local law enforcement and firefighters are once again teaming up with the school district's food services to visit different elementary schools each day during the week, beginning Tuesday morning. First responders are scheduled to be at the following schools: Sage Point and Garden Heights, March 6th, Knowles Vista and North on March 7th, Larson, Lakeview, and Longview on March 8th, and on March 9th, Midway, Peninsula, and Park Orchard. Breakfast starts at 8:30 a.m. with the exception of Larson and Park Orchard starting at 8:25 a.m. The event not only gives police and firefighters a chance to make a positive impact to the young students, but encourages the students to start their day with a healthy breakfast. National School Breakfast Week was started in 1989 as a way to raise awareness of the school breakfast program and to promote the link between eating a healthy breakfast, academic achievement, and healthy lifestyles. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Maytag and the family pooch have a lot in common. Both are loyal, both aim to please, and both are tenacious dish cleaners. But only one can sanitize. Maytag, what's inside matters.
Maytag Appliances, now available at More Furniture in Ephrata.
The Moses Lake School District is running a replacement education programs and operations levy in the April 24th election, but there's growing concerns it could fail.
I understand concern about what's happening with the bond, and I just hope that people take time to understand the difference between the two. Bonds and levies are different. Bonds actually construct school buildings, and an educational programs and operations levy helps support the upkeep and maintenance not only of the building itself, but also the programs that happen in and out of the school.
The district's current levy, with a tax collection rate of $4.62 per $1,000 of assessed property value, expires at the end of 2018. The collection rate for the proposed 3-year levy starting in 2019 is limited to $1.50 per $1,000 of assessed value due to changes in state levy limits and how funds are provided to school districts. Although the state did implement a new state school tax, Meek said local taxpayers will still see a drop under the proposed levy. The levy represents about 13 to 15% of the district's operating budget and funds a long list of school programs.
In our school district, our levy pays for programs such as counseling, music, arts, the library, our PE programs. It helps fund additional teachers and support staff. It funds all of our safety and security, including our school resource officer program, which is a partnership with the Moses Lake Police Department. It funds all of our activities and athletic programs, so including band, music, choir, all of our athletic programs at the middle school and high school level.
Meek said the levy also helps fund digital learning, giving new opportunities for students to graduate on time, as well as nursing and health services, technology, school transportation, and the district-wide 5th grade swimming and water safety program.
I just really hope that people take time to ask the right questions, to get informed, and really get to the heart of really what a levy provides for local students.
Ballots for the April 24th special election are mailed out between March 25th and April 6th. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
Wenatchee Wild hosted the second game in the British Columbia Hockey League Fred Page Cup playoffs Saturday, March 3rd. Wenatchee Wild teetered between the 2nd and 3rd seed during the regular season, but ended up falling behind the Vernon Vipers for the 3rd spot in the Interior League. The Merritt Centennials, who placed in the 6th seed, were hosted by the Wild in the Town Toyota Center. Within the first 30 seconds of the Saturday game, Merritt's Christian Sabin began the game's scoring. Scoring went back and forth between each team in the first and second period, but during the third, Merritt would be held to their 4-point score and Wenatchee would slap in 2 more pucks. This 2-point win left the Wild with a 2-0 series lead in the Fred Page Cup playoffs. The Wild will be in Merritt, BC for the next 3 games in the series. However, if the Wild win the first 2, the Fred Page Cup playoffs will be over. I'm Madison Meyer with iFIBER 1 Sports.
Everything came down to this. Cashmere fans packed the stands last night for the final showdown between the Cashmere Bulldogs and the Linden Christian Lynx. Linden Christian entered the game as the number 1 seed in the state and Cashmere number 2, so the game didn't get any bigger than this. Each team exchanged blows throughout the game, with each team holding the lead for over 10 minutes each. Early in the 4th, Bulldogs led by 6, but the Lynx came back to pull ahead late. Cashmere turned to guard Haley Van Lith, who played extremely well, keeping the Bulldogs in the game while scoring 36 points herself. But in the end, it was Linden Christian that brought home the state title with a 50-48 victory. This now makes the 2nd year in a row that Cashmere has taken 2nd in state. The win for the Lynx means that both the boys and girls team of Linden Christian won the state title this season. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER 1 Sports.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at ifiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.